All right, good morning everybody, and good morning to our friends at home. Today we're going to continue our unit on perimeter, and we're going to be exploring the perimeter of circles. Can we find the perimeter of a circle? So let's go ahead and read our learning target together on the count of one. Ready? 3, 2, 1. We can use string to measure the perimeter of various circles to the nearest quarter inch. So our friends at home, you got a copy of the circle we'll be using in our exploration. If you have some string at home, you might find that helpful, so I hope you can find something like that. But before we get started with that activity, we're going to do some fluency with perimeter. So friends at home, you have this template on Seesaw. Kids here, you have it in front of you. And so we're going to review finding the perimeter of different finding the perimeter of different polygons. Okay, so let's look at our first shape. What shape is our first shape? Raga.
Our first shape is a rectangle.
Very good. Our first shape is a rectangle. That will not do. It's way too big. How many sides does that rectangle have, Aubrey?
4 sides.
4 sides, okay? Go ahead and label your missing sides and write a number sentence to find the perimeter of that rectangle. Put your hand on your head when you're done. Label the missing sides and complete the number sentence to find the perimeter. All right, help me label the side length. What will this side length be, Lucas?
That would be 3 centimeters.
Very good. And how about this side, Kim?
That would be 5 centimeters and 5 centimeters.
Okay, opposite sides in a rectangle are equal. What number sentence will we write to find the perimeter of this rectangle, Kalia? P equals?
P equals 5 plus 5 plus 3 plus 3.
Very good. And Mrs. Reed was nice. She gave you your spaces all dressed up, didn't she? And if we take 5 plus 5 plus 3 plus 3 and add those up, what do we get, Corbin?
16.
Very good, 16. And I did not give you a dressed up space here, so please make sure you dress it up, 16 centimeters. Okay? Let's look at the next one. How many sides does our next shape have, Eli?
4 columns.
It has 4 sides. Do you know what that shape is called, Eli?
It's called a square.
It's called a square. Why is it a square?
Because it has 4 corners.
4 corners. Okay, 4 corners, 4 sides. But so does this have 4 corners and 4 sides. What makes this one be called a square? Go ahead.
Like this. Just like the rectangle, you cut it half and it turns into 2 squares.
You're close, Aubrey.
Because it has equal sides.
It has equal sides. So they only labeled one side for us, but we can label the rest, can't we? What will all the sides on this square be? Everyone.
4 centimeters.
4 centimeters. Go ahead and label them. And then underneath, you can write your number sentence to find the perimeter. All right, give me your number sentence, Ori. P equals?
P equals 4 centimeters plus 4 centimeters plus 4 centimeters plus 4 centimeters equals 16 centimeters.
Very good. Everybody make sure you dress up your number with your answer. Okay, let's look at the next shape. Yes, Bill?
It's a regular polygon.
Oh, thank you. It's a regular polygon. It has another name. What else can we call it? I love what you know about geometry. Everyone. Quadrilateral because it has 4 sides.
Regular quadrilateral.
Yeah, what is a regular quadrilateral? We know a regular quadrilateral is going to be called a square. Yep. Nice job, boys and girls. Okay, forgive Mrs. Reed's drawing. It's not the best, but... All right, here we go. This shape has blank sides. Jackson, this shape has how many sides?
This shape has 9. Well, 9.
Think about what the question's asking you.
6 sides.
Very good. This shape has 6 sides. Go ahead and fill it in. All right. Corbin, you're all set. The shape is called a
Hexagon.
hexagon. Very good. A shape with 6 sides is called a hexagon. Nice job. Okay. All the sides are the same length, so it is a regular hexagon, right? It's a regular hexagon. Go ahead and label your missing side lengths and write your number sentence to find the perimeter. Okay, Owen, give me your number sentence to find the perimeter of this hexagon. P equals? Okay, and what did you get for your total when you added all those up? Okay. Kaden, what do you got? 54 inches. Make sure you dress up your answer. Did you dress up your answer in the paper? Make sure you dress up your shot. How did you get that so quick, Kaden? Skip count by 9. Very good. Yeah, you're good at that. So 9, 18, 27, 36, 45, 54. Okay. What other number sentence could we write? Because when we get to a lot of sides, I don't know, I get kind of impatient with the process of writing all those side lengths. What other number sentence could we write? Amber?
9 times 6.
Very good. We could write P equals 6 times 9 inches, which also would give us 54 inches. Okay, turn your page. You got one more shape. Remember, this is fluency. It's supposed to be quick. Okay, this one, let's see, who have we heard from? This shape has blank sides. Lucas.
This shape has 5 sides.
Very good. This shape has 5 sides. And remember, we name polygons based on how many sides they have. So what is this shape called, Lucas?
This shape is called,
I like what you're doing. He's getting out his agenda because he knows there's a resource page in there. Pentagon. Very good. It's called a pentagon. What's it called, class? Pentagon. Pent, believe it or not, pent means 5. Okay? It is a regular pentagon. So if one side is 7 inches, what do we know, Corbin? All the sides are 7 inches. So go ahead and label your missing side lengths. And then write your number sentence and find the total perimeter. Eli, what's your number sentence?
7 plus 7.
All right, how about start with P equals? How about 7 inches?
7 inches plus 7 inches. 7 inches plus 7 inches.
Very good. 35 inches. Again, make sure you dress up your answer. It's 35 inches. You can skip count by 7 5 times. You could also say P equals 5 times 7 inches, which equals 35 inches. I think we're feeling pretty good about perimeter. Don't you guys think we're feeling pretty good about perimeter? Very good. All right. You may put those away in your green folder. That was our quick fluency. And now we're going to explore our learning objective for today. Okay. Okay, sorry about that delay, everybody. All right, so You have, some of you have a circle. So in school, friends at home, we're doing partner work. Maybe you have a sibling at home that can be a partner with you, or one of your parents, or a babysitter or something, okay? So here's our circle. Remember, we're exploring the perimeter of circles. Think about it. Does it have a perimeter?
No. Yes. Yes.
Now, why don't you talk with your neighbor for like 30 seconds? We'll come back together. Does it have a perimeter?
Yes, because the neighbor is the outline of the shape.
Jackson.
Yes, because the perimeter is the outline of the shape.
All right. Holy moly.
Guacamole.
Let's come back together. I loved what Raghav said up here. How many of you decided it does not have a perimeter? How many of you decided it does have a perimeter? Okay, good. We're all in agreement then. And Raghav, what was your explanation for why it does have a perimeter?
I said it does have a perimeter because the perimeter is the border or an outline of a shape, and that shape has a border in it.
Very good, it does. So those of you who have it, outline the perimeter with your finger. You can certainly do that, can't you? So it absolutely has a border or a boundary, and so we can measure that. Now, my question is, we've measured the sides of other polygons using a ruler. This technically isn't a polygon. You can explain why it's not a polygon, why a circle is not a polygon. Jackson.
Because it doesn't have any.
Doesn't have straight sides. Straight sides. So anything without straight sides is not a polygon. So, could we use a ruler
Yeah.
to find the perimeter of this? Could we use a ruler?
No.
Oh, please not. Let's not yell out. Why don't you again talk with your neighbors? Can you use a ruler?
No, we cannot use it. We can't use it.
Well, you know what? You already talked. What's that? What do you think, Jim?
Because there's no straight side to it.
Eli, can you talk with Aubrey too? Okay. All right, let's come back together again. Who would like to share? Can we use a ruler to find the perimeter of our circle? Lucas.
Yes, we can. Because, let's say, this was my circle, and my pencil was the ruler.
Grab it. Interesting. Okay, wow. What do you think, Clea?
You can put the ruler in the middle, measure the sides from top to bottom, and then side to side.
That would give you more of the area, though. That would give you more of the inside. Amber, what do you think?
If you get one of those bendy rulers, you could shape it into a circle.
Okay, I think you're talking about a tape measure. You guys are coming up with some really creative solutions on how you could use a ruler for this. Go ahead.
But if you use just a straight ruler, you can't because it doesn't have any straight sides. The sides of it's round.
Yeah, I guess I agree with Raghav. This really doesn't have any straight sides, so a ruler really does not lend itself well to finding the perimeter of a circle. So what we're going to do today is similar to what we did when we started our exploration of perimeter. So you're going to be working in partners, and you each have a string, okay? And do you remember the first shape we did that had that funny outline, and we had to put the string in and out to get the boundary? So you're going to work with your partners, and you are going to wrap the string around the circle, put the circle on your desk, and with your partners, remember you got to hold it in place because you don't want it to go like this or like this. So somebody has to keep holding it. So I can put there, and then I can let go there, and then I can go like this. But it's best to do it on your desk, not holding it, okay? And then you're going to mark your string, or just have somebody hold their hand here. Once you've gone all the way around, now you can take your ruler and you can measure the length of that string, because we can make the string straight, okay? And you are going to record the length or the perimeter of your circle on that little recording sheet I gave you, okay? You or your partner has one, and we are going to go to the nearest 1/4 inch. So, give your ruler. So if we're looking at 1/4 inches, we're not going to look at the centimeter side. We're going to use the red side. And I don't know if you can see this, but actually, let me go back under Alma. Go ahead. are a lot like fractions, okay, boys and girls? So here's our ruler. I'll make it a little bigger even. 1 inch, let's consider 1 inch, 1 whole, right? Here's our 1 whole.
Yep.
And how many equal parts is that divided into?
3 equal parts.
No.
4.
How many equal parts do we have, class? 1, 2, 3, 4. So each one of those parts represents what part of an inch? There's 4 equal parts.
1/4 of an inch.
1/4. Remember fractions, boys and girls. There's 4 equal parts, so each one is 1/4. So each one of these lines represents 1/4 of an inch, okay? And you're going to measure your strength in your 1/4 of an inch. So, in just a second, I'm going to let you go and do that. So, friends at home, the only thing you're going to be responsible for submitting today is that perimeter fluency. Okay, you do not have to fill out a recording sheet. You can practice at home with your string though. So after we do our circlings class, what we're going to do is I'm going to let the kids go around the room and find a couple other things that are circular and find the perimeter of those and record them on the recording sheet. So at home, you guys can find another thing at home, maybe a peanut butter, like I think on here it has a peanut butter cap, maybe a plate from your cupboard or a glass from your cupboard. Anything, a lot of jars, soup cans are circular, and you can go ahead and just explore finding the perimeter of circular objects. So I'm going to stop the video now. Just remember, really the only thing you have to submit is the perimeter fluency sheet. If you want to write a note to your teacher and tell them what you found, the perimeter of your circle to be, you may. Okay? And my friends here in school, you're going to go ahead and get with your partner now. Work your best to find the perimeter of that circle. We will discuss. Everybody has the same circle, so we all should come up to the same perimeter, right? After we've discovered the perimeter of that circle, I'm going to let you go and wander around the room and find other circular objects.